Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Like I told you, it is back to back. We have a whole lot to talk about today. Buhari, the president of Nigeria, the supposed president of Nigeria under democratic rule, made a tweet. I am sure he didn't write that himself, because if he did, I challenge Buhari to come out on air, open air, on live video to dish out the same speech he tweeted on Twitter.
It is very clear that they intend to make sure that this administration fails. I'm getting good intelligence report on daily basis. The question of insecurity in the country is being mentioned all over the world, not only here in Nigeria. But I believe there are Nigerians that will attempt at least to be fair. By what I believed, that I will run the country according to the Constitution. Now, with all these people who want power, whoever they are, have they proved that I was not following the Constitution? Well, am I not leading the country according to the Constitution? What do they want? So whoever wanted diversion or destruction of the system at this point, I think will soon have their shock of their lives. I think we have given them enough latitude. They have made their case. They just wanted to destroy the country. Simple. Because what do they want? And we are concentrating on infrastructure because no country or institution can be developed without infrastructure. Now, for those of us who are unfortunate to be in the field for the 30 months of the Civil War, to see the carnage of how we kill ourselves, at least 1 million people, I think those that are misbehaving, they were either too young, they didn't know what happened. But for those of us who went through all these things, we can't understand. So we will treat them in the language they understand.
Now let me read it out for you to hear by yourself what a president tweeted, or his handlers tweeted, whichever way. He said, "Many of those misbehaving today are too young to be aware of the destruction and loss of life that occurred during Nigeria's Civil War." That was Nigerian Biafra War. "Those of us in the fields for 30 months who went through the war, we treat them in the language they understand." What language of war do you think a military man can treat on the young generation, presupposedly, that did not see the war of 1967 to 1970? That genocidal war. It is violence, killing of young people of the East. Because he still sees Nigeria as unto 1967 to 1970. No wonder he has turned the Southeast into a military zone. Yes. Much more than what is happening in the Northeast and the North Central and Northwest. Honestly, today in the East, I know our governors are not ready to speak up, because those ones, those ones, they know they again. They will keep playing cowards, but we know they fear anybody. We are saying it the way it is. Young people are shot dead. Young people are being taken away, including older ones. It is now a crime to be a young man in the Southeast now. But your governors are not speaking up. Your House of Rep are not speaking up. Those are the National Assembly. They are not speaking up. They are waiting for the next election to come back again. Up here. Yes, I'm an advocate of political process. But I'm talking about political revolution that will get rid of all this never do was out of office. But that one is a story for another day. Young people are being singled out. Someone sent me a message telling me that he is chatting me from the bush, that he cannot even make call because he doesn't want his voice to be heard. That they are all hiding in the bush. They can no longer sleep in their houses because uniformed men are going house to house, bringing people out. Young people. Tagging them unknown gunmen, tagging them ESN, tagging them IPOB, tagging them anything they want to tag them. Killing people. Now you think say it's a speculation. A young man living in Hamburg, Germany was shot dead. The account is there. On his way to the airport. What was his crime? He was in the company of his family. Both the wife and the newborn baby. He came back to see the family. And his life was cut down. This is the language the president, a democratic, supposedly elected president, is saying. That is the language he believes the people will understand. The language of war. And the war that happened in Nigeria is a genocidal war, remember? If you are afraid to speak, Buhari, come and take me. But this is the sacrosanct truth. You can't do anything about it. Now, watch this video. Watch him.
Yeah, akwụkwọ moto enyi nwoke ka ndị force gba bullet na moto na-ekwe ya. Even the bullet self bata n'ime moto to ya n'ọkpa. No, the guy survive for ya. Yeah, the moto. Kwa the moto gwụ. The moto gwụ. Ihe a na owere ka ọ na-eme. Imo State. My glass here, I watch out the glass here. My tire, I bought the tire. Yeah, bullet. Quite the guy here. Thank God for his life. The guy then. Yeah, Bumbo. I had the save na this country. I had the save na this country. You can now. I had the save.
Because some of you are asking for evidence. You don't see one now, right? Now tell me, what else do you want to see? You have elders in Igbo land in the southeast. You have political leaders in Igbo land in the southeast. You have religious leaders. They are not saying anything. Because you know why? Their kids go about with police escorts. So they will not kill them. They are protected. It is you, the ordinary people. The nobodies, as they call them. The poor masses. The people that they have rendered poor. Let me tell you. As in Eburu, ozo onyo ozo dike ebu ikumpo. Until it gets to you. When they carry another person's corpse, you think they carry a log of wood. Until it gets to you. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. We have had you, Buhari, to treat my people in the language they will understand. The language you spoke between 1967 to 1970. The language of genocide. The language of attrition. You understood that very clearly. But I tell my people, onye ndị Igbo bara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche oge niile. I'm signing out. I've spoken as directed because I don't just speak because I get them out. I'm speaking as directed. Let he that has ear hear. Time is ticking for this country. I know the man in Aso Rock is not in charge. I can say it. Do you know Malaya made it very clear, very simple. He is neither there or here. He's in between. My people, Anyasa, stay safe at all times. I'm signing out. Subscribe, like, and share. Drop your comment. Let me have your opinion. It is very important. You keep sharing this video. Let the world get to know about this. Let our people, most importantly, get to know about this. And start doing something to protect themselves. Today, people are no longer afraid to go out because of armed robbers. And people are more afraid to go out because of security operatives. It's unfortunate. Bye-bye.